Hey guys, this is Gloria. I am back to share with you guys how I created my album out of a free cut file from Paper Issues. So first off, let me share with you guys again the website. This is Paper Issues, and right here, what you're looking at is some files that are ready to download. So I'm just going to click download now, and I am going to open. This one is called Mason Jar Fresh Pick Flowers. And, like I was telling you guys before, it does open as a Silhouette Studio file. So, you know, we do have a little trick for that, so it's okay. So I'm just waiting on it to download. And I'm going to click open. And my Silhouette Studio 4.1 is going to open up. Now, if we wanted to use it and, cut this out using our Cameo, then it's already ready for us to go and retrieve the files and cut it. You can also do an offset and all that good stuff in order to make an album out of, whatever it is that you want to use. So these are the cut files right here. You see the bouquet of flowers here as well as here, this little bow, and then these little hearts, which is so cute. And the little hearts fit inside of the jar, and then you have the little bow that you can layer on top. This is super cute. So say for instance I wanted to make a album out of this jar right here. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a screenshot of this particular file, because we could use it here, like I said, in Silhouette Studio, but I want to use it in my Cricut design space. So I'm just going to um, click up here and type in screenshot, and I am using a Mac, and like I was saying before, it may be a little different than when you use the computer, but a regular computer you can definitely still do it. You just have to make sure that you follow the rules for your particular computer. And actually, what I probably should have did was move that flower, but let's see if we can capture this image without having to move it. So I'm just going to click capture, and it captured that jar. So I'm going to go ahead and close that down. I'm going to close this down as well. And I'm going to go over to new project on, this is Cricut Design Space. So I'm just going to click new project. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to upload. And we're going to say upload image. We're going to browse. And we're going to look for that particular image. Probably in downloads. Yep. So it's right there. Oh no, that's the studio version. Where is my? It might be on my desktop. There we go. Click open, and there you have it. That is the image that we're going to use. So you can go simple on this. You don't have to necessarily go complex. I've learned that going complex with these particular images, when you do the screenshot, it gives you way more stuff to have to clean up than if you just go simple. So I'm just going to click continue, and I'm going to click the background right there, because once you click that background, it's going to take all of that background away, and you're left with those little boxes, which is what you want, because you want to be able to have a see-through background. And then we also need to erase. As you can see, I picked up the little flower piece right there, so I want to erase that and make sure that I erase any little things that may be around it. So right now, this image, if I click continue, or even if I click preview, it's going to give me the outline, or I'm sorry, a solid image, which is what I want in this case. So I'm going to click continue. And you want to save it as a cut image. You do not want to save it as a print and cut unless that's what you're looking to do, is print this out where these black lines will actually be printed out. I want to use it as an album. So I'm going to click over here, save as a cut file, and I'm going to click save. So now you see that I have a background of that jar. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to click upload. I'm going to click browse. I'm going to grab that same jar. I'm going to click simple, continue. This time I'm going to take out the background, and I'm also going to take out the inner parts that I don't need, because this is going to be now our layering piece that's going to go on top. Okay, I'm going to go back in. I'm going to clean up this little space right here. Come on. It's not disappearing. There we go. And I don't know if that is a little space over there. But now, if we click preview, this is what we're going to be left with, which is what we want. So I'm just going to click hide preview, and I'm going to click continue. So now we want to save this one as a cut image. Okay, and this is going to now be our outer part of our, like our layering part of our album. And then I'm just going to click save. And it's just as simple as that, guys. So now if I click on both of these and I say insert image, because we didn't manipulate the size or anything like that, I'm going to change the color of this one. Let's just change it to purple and change this one. I'm just trying to make it easier for you guys to see. As you can see, now I have my layering piece, and then I have my background piece, and I can create an actual album, a shaker album out of that, or a shaker embellishment, or what have you. What you want to always make sure that you do is you want to move these as one piece. This way you don't lose the sizing of your two pieces. And then, you know, you'll just duplicate this as many times as you need to. Duplicate this, which is your pages, as many times as you need to. You could put a hole in here so that all of your holes are already created for you. And, you know, the easiest thing to do is just go right over here to shape. You can do an octagon, sorry, hexagon, a circle, whatever you choose, you know. You can, you know, layer that inside of your, where did it go? I don't know where it went. That was funny. But there it is. You can layer that piece, you know, on top of your album pieces, group that together and combine it, attach it rather, and then that way your whole is already there and ready for you when you make your album. So that is pretty much how I made the hat album. Let me just take this out. I'm going to save this as jar album. Just click save, and now that project is already saved for me. But that is exactly what I did when I created the hat, and I'll just show you guys that really quickly. If I go into upload and I go here is my hat, you know, my solid part of my hat, and then I have to go in and find my, let's see if I go view all. So this is my outline of my hat, and then this is the solid part of my hat, and I can just insert images. And as you can see, again, this was my layering piece, and then this one was my pages. And I'll just select all, make it larger so you can see it. But these were my pages and my layering piece. And then, as you can see, they do fit, you know, as long as you keep them selected together, they are going to fit on top of each other. I can move this forward and show you how it just fits right on top of there. Just like that. And so it's just that simple to create an album using, you know, die cuts or SVGs that you pick up for free. You can manipulate them and, you know, use them and make them whatever you need to make them. So that is it. I hope that was helpful. Stay tuned for more Maker Monday videos coming up very soon. And as always, if you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them down below and I'll get back with you as soon as I possibly can. Take care, guys. Bye.